what happens. You got to still pick everything up after the vlogs. Alright, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have some planting to do in the greenhouse, and I want to update you guys on what's going on in the market garden and have some random stuff to do in the greenhouse. So, alright, just want to start out with the update on the market garden and greenhouse. So, I'm sorry I haven't been posting so many videos. So it's just kind of a slower time for the garden right now. We're trying to transition from winter crops to spring and summer crops. Just trying to give you guys some quality content, not something that just kind of any day random weeding. And then for the market garden side, so we sold our first produce about almost a week ago, and been selling more produce over this week. So that's been really exciting for selling that first produce. Don't have a whole lot of supplies, it's just growing out of the greenhouse, but anyways, selling what we have. So I'm kind of growing more than we can eat as a family. Anyways, that's about what's going on for the market garden. Well, one more thing for the market garden. We have silage tarp, as you can see in the background. We're putting new beds outside the greenhouse. We're adding about 4,300 square foot more growing space, and that's just the beds of growing space. So it's about 5 more of these. This greenhouse, this is a 24 by 36, so about 5 more of these greenhouses outside the greenhouse. They're not going to actually be greenhouses, they're just going to be beds, but we are going to make the beds 24 by 36. Excited about that. Just trying to kill the grass right now, kind of in the first stages of that. When we kill the grass, we'll decide what we're going to do, either add wood chips, either add that or compost. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. Alright, so I think that's it for the market garden and greenhouse updates. I wanted to give you guys updates, kind of tell you guys what we're doing right now and why I haven't been posting so many videos. So we're going to go ahead and move on. I have some lettuce I need to take out. It's been pretty hot over the last couple days, and the lettuce has bolted. I didn't have too much in, but the lettuce I had in all bolted, so we're going to go ahead and take that out and give that to the chickens. And then I have about 24 more lettuce plants, and we're going to replant. We're going to try to grow lettuce all summer long. This is something we haven't done before in any of the gardens we've ever had. So lettuce doesn't really grow here very well in the summer. It can grow, but we're going to see how well it actually grows over the summer. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on taking that lettuce out and replanting it. Let me show you something real quick. So one way you can tell that lettuce has bolted is if you put your finger, so this is the top of the lettuce plant here, put your finger down and just real gently, you should be able to feel a softer kind of bump. I don't really know what else to call it than a bump, but something like that down in the middle of the lettuce plant. That's actually the flower that's coming up to make that seed head on the top of the lettuce. So that's one easy way to tell if your lettuce is bolted. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. We're going to go ahead and give it to the chickens, then come back, rake this bed out, and plant the new lettuce. Alright, so we have 2 sets of chickens here. We have our main egg-laying birds, and then we have another set of chickens that just came from a compost run. So when I just did the homestead tour, I showed you guys where the chickens were in a compost run, and then these are our main egg-laying chickens that were just across from the compost run. So now we don't have them in the same netting, but we have them real close to each other. So anyways, back to the greenhouse. These lettuce seedlings here have about 24 of them, something like that. Gonna go ahead and plant those 3 wide this time, and then we'll take up probably about down to the collard, something like that. So anyways, gonna go ahead and harvest that lettuce head, and then we'll plant the lettuce. This head here is for us. I'm just using a regular kitchen knife. You can get better market gardening knives, but this works well. So just gonna cut it off here at the bottom. We'll set this aside, take this inside. I'll also take this one too. So this again, just cut that off, and then we'll pull the stalks out so we can get this ready for planting. Alright, so I just got that bed raked out. It's getting later in the evening, and it's got to get these lettuce plants planted, and see if we can get those plastic, see if we can get that plastic still trimmed off the greenhouse. So anyways, gotta get to work, gotta get these plants planted. So set you up a time lapse about right now. Alright, so just got all that lettuce planted. That's good. We have 27 lettuce plants going there. It's kind of an odd number, but that's okay. And we'll try to work on that plastic. So go ahead and get the ladder, get a knife, and start cutting that off. When we first did the greenhouse, we cut the 8 walls out in a rectangle, so it's a 24 by 12 piece of plastic, and we just went ahead and wrapped those over the top of the greenhouse, and the excess is still left inside, and we never cut it off. Alright, that looks a lot better in the greenhouse. I'm real excited about that. So anyways, glad to do that. Got that done, and also got the lettuce done. So thank you so much for following along and joining me on this YouTube channel. You guys are great, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and we will see you on the next one. This is what happens. You got to still pick everything up after the vlog, so that's what I don't show you guys. So I got to pick all the plastic up. We got a ladder inside, and I'm grilling burgers tonight, and they should have already been on the grill like 15 minutes ago. So anyways, get this ladder and then we'll be out of here.